Are you in fear that if you speak about that thing that you're fearful of, that you'll manifest it into existence? Maybe that thing that you healed from already, maybe that illness, and you really want to share it with other people because you know it's going to add value to them because it'll help them manifest their own healing. And that's just an example. It really just comes down to, how do you feel about when you speak about that thing? That's it. Your feeling and your emotion when you speak about it is what you're going to bring into your reality. And you already know this. Even when you're not speaking about stuff, how you're feeling is going to be constantly reflected and attracted to you. And that fear is just your emotional guidance system telling you you have something that it's time to work through. It's just a reminder, a trigger, a block of fear, right? Lower vibrational emotions, things to be worked through. I'm sure you already know this. You already know how the law of attraction works. How you think, feel, and act, and who you're being is what's going to be constantly reflected to you. So all that happened is that you forgot. Why? Because you went outside, you bought your kombucha from the cashier at the store, and that veil of amnesia critically hit. That veil of amnesia through the birthing process hits multiple times throughout your reality. Not just when you come down to earth and you forget who you are to remember who you are. It hits again, and just because you had that small talk conversation with the cashier who isn't so spiritual, who doesn't get the law of attraction, which is just a reflection to you that you're very capable and susceptible to going back to the human experience, which is totally what this is a part of, right? And you forget your own power again. You forget that you are this conscious creator who manifested the healing that you already did. So here's the reminder that it's all about how you feel to attract what you want. So when you feel negative or you're in fear about speaking about that thing because you're in fear you'll manifest it, guess what? That's the emotion you're vibrating at. That's your resonance, is that fear. And fear only attracts more fear. So you're just going to constantly go in this loop of anxiety and stress and that you're fearful of it, right? You know what I'm talking about. And let me know in the comments below if you can relate to any of this or you're going through this. So here's the thing. You already know how you're feeling is going to attract your reality, okay? Just like when you speak about something, if you're speaking from a place of healed, you know it's going to add value, it's positive, then it's okay to speak about it. You're not going to manifest that negative thing of your past back into your reality because you already learned the lesson. So we got to take a look at that fear, right? Because here you are, right here, and here's where you want to be. Without the fear, talking about that thing, because you know it's going to help others. It's going to be a positive thing, right? So here's part of it. This is where we do the human experience thing and do that shadow work, that human aligned work, right? And part of it is when you want to go in depth in that trigger and that fear, and you want to feel feelings to release them, there's this perception and belief that if you take on these feelings, yeah, it's going to be negative feeling and vibration for a little bit, except the whole process from you right here going down into that depth of your shadow and that fear that you're going to feel all those negative things, those lower vibrational feelings, to get up to here because you're going to heal and you're going to learn a lesson. This part of this experience is actually positive. It's a perception that because you take on these negative vibratorial feelings that it's going to attract negative things. And that's also a fear and a limiting belief as the creator that you are. Because if you believe that you're using 10% of your brain as a human on a daily basis, well, you actually use 100% of your brain to limit and create that reality. That one came from Bashar. I really like that saying. So understand that, yeah, you're going to have to do some work, go through the fear, but it's going to be a positive experience to get back up to here. And really everything is just a perception and a belief of how everything is working for you. You already know this. Here's your reminder again, right? And the reminder is to stay here where you know you're the conscious creator of your experience. Like, I don't know, get it tattooed on you. God source energy, purple monkey dishwasher in the sky. Is it a purple monkey that washes dishes, or is it a dishwasher that washes purple monkeys? Well, guess what? It can be both. That's how much of a creator you are. Or it's a purple monkey washing dishes while washing other purple monkeys, putting them in the purple monkey dishwasher so they can be washed. Like, create your reality. Why define that label, a purple monkey dishwasher? Well, what is it? Can it be multiple things? Yes, parallel realities exist. You can shift timelines. You know these things. Now, I know this video is a little different. I want to start speaking to those who are already in the spiritual space, who already know these things. Because I need reminders too. And it's all about how you feel when you speak about something, how you're resonating. It's not even really so much about what you say. It's about how you're feeling when you say it. And if you feel fear when you're about to talk about something because you fear you're going to manifest it in your reality, there's your guidance system right there, your navigation saying, hey, we got to look within. Why do I feel like this? You know that any negative emotion that you don't prefer to feel is just a guidance system saying that truly the source within you feels different about it, and you and your ego and where you're at, this familiar energy wants, no, not familiar, but familiar energy wants to stay in. So work through it. You already have the tools to work through it. Go in, shadow work, and just realign yourself and walk here, reminding yourself that the veil of amnesia is going to hit multiple times a day. You're going to remind yourself that you're human, except it's just remembering that you are a co-creator here. Okay, you actually created all of this whole reality that you're in, because at one point, and you still are source, creating this whole experience. So you are meant to experience everything that you are, and you signed up for it all. Okay? Isn't that right, pancakes? Like and subscribe for more of my content, and hit that notification button to be notified when more does come out. Love and light vibration out. Have a wonderful, magnificent, transformative, alchemizing day, cosmic soul. Bye.